Um, okay, 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 okay. Yes, we're live, my brother. We are live. Said I never. Yes, we're not live. This is not a transmission. This is not happening. You know, this is not real yet. We have not completely gone back to reality. I want reality. Whoa. I mean, cold fucking how tired I am. But anyways, aside from that, I think it was a good run so far. I kind of got angry today, specifically because it was, in a sense, the worst days. Because I had to go out after like a month of not even trying to go out. I think that I came, and well, now we're here. Now we're back. Finally get back to my house. Yes. Yeah, potato. Hello, Saxton. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I mean, we're fine. All of us congregated here. All I can say is really, you're welcome, because it was thanks to our efforts that we have come so far. It is thanks to time that we came back to here, to this place, after so much pain. Well, not pain in reality. It wasn't as much as pain, but rather boringness. What a fucking thing it was. What? Oh boy. Ah, what an amazing day it was. I guess I know a lot about what to do tomorrow, but on one hand I have that, and on the other I have the complete realization about how much does it really matter about working mind and about working earphones, earbuds, whatever, because the ones that I had working before break, and that that is really painful. Dupo, Dupo, who the fuck is Dupo? No, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes. This is Dupo. This is Dupo, Lupo, Dupo, 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 Lupo, Bupo. Yes. And also, you didn't follow me, so thank you for your follow. Dear King Lynch 98. I never saw it. I don't know who you are. Oh, wait, there is a static noise. I need to calibrate this kind of new mic. I never heard it, so I literally went live, as I said before. Do not lose the daily streak so far. Let me hear. There is no. Is there really static noise? Where is it? Where is the static noise? Where somebody can tell me where the static noise is waiting for us? I don't hear any kind of static noise. I am going crazy. There is no static noise. What? There is no one. Is there? Where is it? Yes, yes. I sound a little bit different, and not because I have a new mic, but because I have a new mic. It is a funny story. My my headphones fell to the ground. They crash, and when they crash, they literally broke. So I had to use different headphones. Therefore, different microphone of headphones. Therefore, I don't really know how good it or how bad it sounds here. No, I don't hate you. I love you, Lich. You really should know how much I love you. Thank you for coming. Even if you're a dental, you are welcome here. We already have like 2 dentals here, so everything else is fine. As long as you venerate the tupo, everything is fine as well. Yes, I know it. I know it. This is a sad day. Literally try to have some interesting content for streaming, but it was not possible. Yeah, yeah. We we need to bait. We need to do some more tactical bait. Wait, ad starting soon. People, get ready. Get your seats prepared because the ads are starting soon. This is a warning. This is an important message. The ads are coming. Run. Shut off your PC. Avoid the ads. Install AdBlock. What? Whether can you clip it and send it to me? I am not what I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. What? What is static? Or let me. I might have also the mic a little bit too close to my mouth. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. There shouldn't be any kind of static noise. There shouldn't. It doesn't mean that there really is none. Anyways, what I have is an apple. And an apple that I can chew on. An apple that I will enjoy. So yeah. Well, now that we are all of us here congregated, why don't I tell you about my adventure today on the outside world, you know, outside my inner farm, outside my garden, where I had to go, where I had to try and fetch everything to be ready for evening stream, when in reality I didn't have the possibility of doing one, because it takes so much time to figure out every single thing about how to set up a new streaming element. But by the end of it, I was really tired. And at the very least, I know what I have to do next. The very, 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 very least. But at the same time, also, I have to, I have to do a lot because I need to go out tomorrow. I need to give some broken headphones to their company. Literally, 101 Dalmatians, as they say on English, you know, 101 or 102 tomorrow or 103 tomorrow also. But yes, Dalmatines, hello Copado, welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Or well, you had a great day because it is already time to go to sleep. Hate? Hate that English? What? What English? Why do you hate English? Are you doing okay? Oh yeah. Something funny happened, you know. My older headset, literally. Yeah, that happened. No, my older headset broke because it was one of those that you can bend inside and outside to save space, and well, it wasn't that well made because after like just 20, because I didn't even use that function that much, but like after 20 times that I bent it, it broke. So tomorrow I will have to take my working headphones there on one hand. On the other, I need to go and buy an USB entrance to audio. Probably if it is from something like a cord or something like that, but it will be even better because I don't have the space right now to fit that stuff here. if it were to be only an USB stick. So yeah, um, tomorrow I will also have to go out. I hate this, but at the same time I also have the possibility of going out and walking. So look, but is audio really that bad? And something that I really know is that I can't hear myself so well. That is true. But the audio, I don't know if it is bad or what. I cannot notice if it is bad. Also because I am using different headphones. So yeah. If you were to go out tomorrow, you will probably see me. Unless you do not live in the same city as me. But if you live in the same city as me, you can raid me in real life and terminate my whole life. No, what are you saying? Please do so. But well, aside from that, so far, all I can really say is I hope after tomorrow, or well, after buying everything tomorrow, this mic will work because it already drove me crazy today to try and get it working. Because also I will need to calibrate it once again and I will need to go over all the different settings and I will need to set it up and all of that stuff and it is. It should have been today, but because it didn't work like I intended, at the very least I have like 3 or 4 new different chords for the how is it for the future, just in case I need them. But right now I don't have them, and that is painful. That really is painful. Or well, not that I don't have them. I don't have the responses to how to make the mic work. At the same time, I am kind of thankful because I don't have to hold the mic. I think that, especially today, I won't have that much energy to do so. Instead, I can literally just lay my arms around and not have to worry about it. But well, man, aside from that, today it was really an incredible day. I went down, I waited like 5 minutes to take the bus. I took it, and the whole taking a little diversion, so to speak, from my original objective was funny. As always, walking is nice, therefore enjoy walking, therefore also walk by itself, think that is healthy. Mm, And I think the weirdest part was the whole interaction that I had with the woman that was attending the shop, the electronic shop. That was really weird in a sense because for different reasons, my mind decided to engage in a completely unnecessary conversation with that woman. And I think I don't know if that woman really wanted to talk or not, but I made her talk for like 10 minutes. It was amazing. It was really amazing to see that. Um, well, at the very least, whatever we talk about, oh well, yeah, it was about the virtual wallets that exist here in Argentina and all of that, and how kind of common it has become nowadays to get robbed if you are not aware of how to defend yourself against that stuff and all of that. But thank God the woman was able to be positive because I really was kind of incisive with what I said, trying to see if in a sense, she was going to break, but nothing really bad happened. It was more like, oh yeah, no, I do not worry. I pay attention and everything goes fine. And it is weird because, in a sense, you can play a lot with what people really know and what people really don't know. When you start a conversation from zero with somebody who really does not know who you are, and at that moment, you have completely the possibility of doing whatever you want. And in my case, as I said, I almost trolled that woman, but she didn't allow herself to be trolled. That is what I took out of that conversation. She was kind of noticing that I was going for the some trolling indeed, but avoided it perfectly. And well, aside from that, I I have been really thinking about it, and I think more so tomorrow, probably, because I need to go. I will go and buy some beautiful and smoke, because I kind of inserted my way into that stuff, so now I cannot avoid it. Is I always think it. I think about it that way. This way, sorry. It literally is the, in a sense, the lollipop of the children, or no, the lollipop of the adult. So it feels great to have it. That's why it is worth it to keep going on. But well, at the same time, it is not only that. It also has a lot of intricacies, a lot of different uses, and a lot of that stick, so to speak. But you need to be able to notice them, and you need to be able to take advantage of whatever some smoke might offer you. Yes. Okay. I see it like this. If you do not know where you are getting yourself into, you shouldn't risk your life for it. But if you at the very least know what you are doing, it doesn't mean that you should do it anyways, but rather you already have a census about what you are really going for, instead of throwing your life around for the sake of it. But anyways, something that in a sense is still amazing to me is to see how many people can be out in the street and have such a painful expression on their faces. That is really weird to see because mhm, even the days that I was the saddest on my life, I didn't have a sad expression when I was on the street itself. In a sense, it is almost as if they let go of everything. That's why they don't even care about how they are showing themselves to others. Even more, the face-to-face reality, so to speak. But who I am, know anything about it. When it is only their time they are spending, and it is only them who are being judged. No. But I mean, it still is kind of, in a sense, it always feels weird because when you go out, or at least in my case, I notice how much work I have done and the rest of the world still needs. Not in the sense of I am so elevated, but rather, for example, one of the funniest things that happened today, I when I was taking the bus back to home, um, a certain thing happened that made the bus go in a different direction than what is the normal route. So, when that different direction is taken, there is a certain new kind of stop that only if the bus is going on that different pathway, it is possible to, so to speak, obtain. But because this woman didn't know that, when I got up from my seat, I went to the door. She stood there so nervously, and when I said something, she almost responded as if I was going to hit her. It was weird, man, because I think it is kind of irrational to be so attentive about others, or well, not attentive, so with your alarm so high, so to speak, completely watching what everyone does, because that woman really seemed to be nervous, and the problem was you cannot justify this with the normal thing of, you know what, this was a crackhead, therefore you can already say that because they are on what they tend to be so nervous and they tend to be so vigilant about their stuff and all of that. Because in those different ambience, it is normal for them to get robbed or similar events. No, it was the bus, and it was a healthy looking woman. Maybe because she was kind of old, she had a lot of white hair, so I guess she was kind of old. And that is kind of a reason to be vigilant about somebody who has such a, well, I think it is kind of true, such a punk aesthetic on himself that you become really aware about whatever the fact that random guy who is probably also even taller than you will do to you. And even more in a bus when you are so near the, the door that always opens and that, for example, from where you could be thrown off. Probably something like that. I do not completely understand it. I was just trying to rationalize why that one was so vigilant about it. Because even, for example, the part that most that was the most important was I told her to click the or well to tap the stop button for the bus. And that woman, when I said that, she looked at me as if literally was going in the next moment, if she didn't do that, to hit her in the head or something like that. That was weird because I am very aware of how the fuck do I say things because I know I already had a kind of intimidating look. So I literally went to her, and after I saw that she wasn't going to press the button, I said, can you press the button, madam? And, or more like, not madam, because we don't use madam in Spanish. Something like, dear mother, can you press the button? And that woman really got that terrifying or terrified look on her face when I said that. Like, I don't know what. As I said before, in her mind, it looked as if I triggered the most dark idea or something like that. I don't know. What the fuck was that? But well, even if that is true, it doesn't mean at all that it is bad, you know? So it was nice. And well, I didn't have that many interactions. For example, one of the few things that I really was looking forward to was to recharge my bus card because I have it like since the last month, I think, without almost any money on it at all. So I also, in a sense, in almost for a whole month didn't leave my home, but that has nothing to do with what we are really talking about. So I went, I recharged my card, bus card, and all I can really say is it feels great to see how easy it is still to take the bus. Because I think when I was younger, because I was so accustomed to using it, I really started to see the negative parts about it. But now that I have been distanced from that whole vehicle, I can really see how really amazing it is. And how really useful more than anything else. Because there is no comparison. You cannot save if you weren't to take a bus for 10 whole years. You wouldn't have the possibility of saving for a car. So it really feels great to have that going on. In one hand, because in the other, you really have to see and to comprehend how sad it is that because a lot of times, at least here in Argentina, the whole bus economics, so to speak, is running on such a low gain for every hour of work they do that they cannot really sustain themselves that well. They can barely, sometimes even pay their own employees. So that particular thing is weird to see. But well, even if it is weird or not, it is still one of the best tools I can consistently make use of. So I don't really say it in a complaining way, rather only a funny remark. Mm, The the most important thing is already happening. That is, I'm getting a little bit of the caffeination that the apple contains on itself to come back with a little bit more of energy to at the very least stream for a whole hour. So I will go throw the apple heart right now, and when I come back, we'll see what the fuck I am going to talk about. I am not going to do anything from the list because I am mentally depleted, but we will see what I can. What the fuck? That was a real shot, lmao. Anyways, we will see what I talk about when I come back. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. I am back, but give me a second because I forgot to turn off the light. Let me. There it is. Okay. What we were on about? Transition. No, I lost the mouse. Fucking god. I hate this. I hate this not working or not deciding to work technology. Anyways, any fucking ways. Man, what a crazy thing it is sometimes to be trying. It really feels weird when you see so much people being encouraged so easily. I would say like that. Or not, well, no, yeah, sorry. In a sense, so incredibly disencouraged themselves. Not that they are easily disencouraged, but rather because you tend to not be able to see how much disencouragement they have received over time. You end up not being able to find the real amount of interest that you have on them, you yourself. Even if for other people it might not be that bad. For others, you might even say, you know what, this is so fine, this is the best. No, man, sometimes you really find a lot of heart, or well, not heart, more like hurting, hurting, hurting. So, yes, it, it is interesting to see that. Mostly because I think, as I have talked yesterday, literally, you can give a lot of people support. How much are you willing to really show them your support? Because that is the hard part. It is easy to be critical about it, but the really hard part is to be there for others and to be the one who really is able to, of saying, capable of really holding themselves up when they have to speak about how incredibly useful they were to those who were around them. I know personally, for example, that I wouldn't have that possibility. I also know that if I were to say that, it would literally be a lie. How much more people does have that possibility? How much? And also, that is something we said yesterday. It is kind of hurtful to see how much we ourselves decide to limit the whole reach that we could have by the simple act of not deciding to accept that we are imperfect. That simple thing is sometimes so useful that you can really find it incredibly meaningful to accept that and to keep going on, even if that is true, even if that you have problems and that you might not be completely able to enjoy what you are doing or anything like that. Even if that is true, it is also true that your efforts are always rewarded. The only problem I think is to find what are really the reward that you deserve is. Because sometimes I will say like this, the most important reward, that is the reward that we get when we really fulfill our desires from ourselves, that reward that comes out of the pure sake or for the pure spite of showing to our inner selves that we were able to, and also showing to our outside self that was able to, the whole love that it really has for the person itself. And in a sense, as I was saying, the whole gratification that it brings to anybody. Hello, Bungo. I hope, as always, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great day. If it is already ending for you, today we're wondering without so much content. I well, okay, quick rundown. I got kind of tired out after trying to set up the new mic, and I learned a lot of things in these 4 hours that I spent doing that. But also, I now need I know that I need to go and buy tomorrow even more things because my laptop is not like capable of supporting completely new hardware. Therefore, I need to spend a little bit more on on a new USB port. Not port, on a USB portable audio interface. And they are not that costly. Ambience. You can only hear the potato ambience. What? What the fuck are you talking about? What? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? Bueno. Ah, no, you didn't say only. You can hear the whole potato ambience. As in what? As in, as in the whole room or what? I mean, this is a different mic because of different reasons that have nothing to do with what happened to the other mic. It is more likely, or it is more because the old headphones that I have decided to die out of nowhere. um, yeah, there is also a problem. I am still getting accustomed to these new headphones, and I normally had my older ones at 24, volume 24. These ones, I had it at 36 and I still was not able to hear. So I am kind of preoccupied with the concept of getting kind of, you know, disease. No, not disease, but something like that. So yes, we'll see. Wait, this this thing has a pin. What is? Did I mute the mic? Did I mute the mic? No, I didn't mute the mic. What? This is a volume. What? This is a volume thing inside of the own headphones, and it was almost completely down. I never knew that. What the fuck? Incredible. Okay, there it is. I killed the mic in that moment. That was the button to press to kill the mic in these headphones. Anyways, yeah. What happened? What happened? Tell me. Was it too loud? I think it did some like click noise or something like that. Anyways, I hope it wasn't too loud. Just now, like, I literally restarted the mic. If it is hearing or if it is still better, it was probably because I restarted it. If it isn't working even better, well, let me test. Tell me if by doing that it gets better, because I literally decreased the whole sound of everything else. Now, at this moment, now it is better right now, or it is worse than before. I, I don't know. It is worse, better, worse, better, water bars, Barcelona. No. Okay, I don't know. I cannot tell you anything as well. I don't have any idea as to why that happens. Okay. So I guess. Okay, wait. I have a thing to clip this to me myself. Let me give a second. It's one of those mics that has a thing to be pinned on clothes. So let me get this stuff pinned. There it is. I have it pinned. Now I have the pinned microphone. Or that isn't even the microphone. I don't know what the fuck. That specific part has a thing to be pinned. But also what I can really do is to move the microphone freely. So it might also be due to the fact that I have it in a weird position, and that I am not completely able to remember in which exact position I had it last time. So you are inventing every single time that I move the mic. Anyways, I, at the very least, I know it is somehow similar to the older one. And the only problem I think there is the whole static noise that it supposedly has. Supposedly, we are not completely sure about it, but it supposedly has some background noise. Well, not background, white noise, so that is kind of a problem. But aside from that, there shouldn't be anything else to really worry about. I have a lot of things that I really want to mingle, in a sense, that I really want to go over fastly, taking into account that this is kind of the soul of this stream, or these streams. So, I guess the most important part is after getting the whole payout, I am happy that I didn't spend as much money as I thought I was going to end up spending. Mostly because when they said you need to get an audio interface, one of those that cost like $70, I went to check the price here, and it also cost $70 in Argentinian pesos. So it is not cheap, my brother. It is not cheap to get one of those. I am really thankful that I do not have to do that, because if I were forced to do it, I think, or well, it isn't that I was thinking, I was kind of projecting it to happen at the very best the next month, because we already got a lot of help through drone one time. I don't think it's kind of fine in a sense to pull the trigger a second time so fast. And also because at the end of the day, it isn't that necessary. The most important object, in this case, the microphone itself, already arrived, so there is no real need to worry that much. And well, also, I am thankful because I learned a lot about the whole process. In this case, about how I can solve it very, very cheap compared to what I was going to probably end up doing. Basically, instead of spending $70, I ended up spending around 5 to solve the problem with the microphone. So I am completely happy with that result. Rather than even spending a tenth of the first out of bounds markup. So yes, happiness in that regard, really real happiness. And well, also, I it is I have said it before, but it really feels amazing to have so much things going on and so much happiness in general going on. In a sense, I was thinking about it, and I think the best way to never lose the freshness of the emotion itself is to be connected with it in this case, and to be almost every single day mindful of how really incredible it feels to have so much at hand. Because I, it happened today, for example. I got angry because I lost, or well, it wasn't that I lost, I broke one of my headphones, but I literally have so many of them right now in this point of my life that even if I broke one, there is literally no problem in replacing it. The only thing that I might need to spend some time doing is setting up the new microphone and all of that as we did here. But aside from that, no real necessity of work, no real motive to be so angry about anything. And it was only my inner desire of, for the sake of getting angry, get angry that I won, or that I let myself want that part. And oh, wait, I remember something. There is something very weird that happens with the mic, and that is because the cable is like 2 meters long. If it is touching the ground, it makes an incredible amount of static noise. If it is not touching the ground, it is a completely different story. If you do not have extra decibels with that, you can hear it almost fine. I think I will still need to do some calibration and all of that. And at the end of the day, it won't be the best improvement, so to speak, but it is a lot of change compared to what we started with. And also, not only that, I also like that I left or I started here already with a better mic than with what I had 1 or 2 years ago. That mic was really awful, and that mic was the one that I really used the most. In comparison, every other mic has almost no hours of me talking through it. That specific mouse mic was really not only bad but also used, so it was really deteriorated. And well, aside from that, I mean, it really feels weird. Or well, almost always, not every single time, but almost always it feels weird to have so many time spent with so many people and not even know their names, not even know how they feel. Not in the sense of between community, but rather we have, I have a specific, how to say, the realization of in the bus, there is people with whom I have shared the same bus like already 40 times or more. Or well, not 40, 300, 200. You know how many times that is? That is really a lot of times. Taking into account that, yeah, in a sense, family man, because I remember, for example, one of the persons that always comes to my mind was a guy who saw being alone. After being alone, that guy ended up having a girlfriend. I saw it when I was still on high school. And when I was finishing high school, the last months of the last year, I saw her girlfriend being pregnant. And now I watched a whole family ride the bus in that sense. So it really is a whole story arc, so to speak. But I mean, I also understand it from the point of view of it is hard to completely give stories to every single human that you see. Therefore, it is better to not really think about them when it is not necessary, when you do not feel a real objective attraction towards them, so to speak. Because I wouldn't have almost any r- real reason at all to approach those guys rather than the interest of just doing it to know them better, because I already saw them a lot of times. But aside from that, no real reason at all to do it. And I guess the literal same thing happens in the opposite direction. The same as even if I saw a kid who was really grumpy when it was little, who got in a certain moments was almost literally a ball of, or because he was so round, and now that looks kind of a human, is still losing a lot of weight, but it isn't completely there, so to speak. So if I don't have a real reason at all to really go and talk to that person, I shouldn't have any motivation at all to do it, or I shouldn't even take the first step. Mostly, and also, I kind of accept it from the part of we tend to make things a lot worse in our heads as to if I were to approach someone who doesn't know me, they will probably reject me so harshly, when in reality, the harshest things might come from those who do not care to be joyous around you, and who do not care to be or to reject you joyously, as they will do with those who are their friends. But nobody will be harsh in a harsh way, so to speak. Nobody is really so, or well, not so bad, because it isn't that we make them look bad. It is rather nobody will be so negative as as yeah, as people tend to make others in their heads look. So yes, I guess that, and also I think taking into account that we are jumping from literally one topic to other completely unrelated, I today I found once again the whole paradox. No, it isn't paradox. The whole story of Buddha and the the merchant. That story, I think, I it really shows how incredible it is sometimes to go back to those things that you already visited. In the case of you not paying real attention at all as to what you saw, because in my case I was able to say, man, that was beautiful. That story. Now that I am really paying attention to all of that I, in some points of my life, I could have even said nonsensical um, religion and all of that. That whole set of things really hit home, so to speak. As it really shows a lot of good things to take into account. But I guess almost everything, and that is also something that I haven't shared. I think if you are really searching for a meaning, you can really find it any single place. It is harder to not find a meaning at all when you are looking to create it, even, than it is for you to come up with something completely non-intended. In the case of you really trying to go for it, because at the end of the day, we're always okay. We're always facing others' experiences and others' creations from our own world, from our own mentalities, and from our own concepts and specific intricacies of our own concepts. Therefore, it is always uh, kind of implicit that we are going to change, even if a speck of it, how something feels or really is compared to what the original author has. But at the same time, I mean, it feels weird. Because if you really try to resect that, what are you really trying to go for? I, in a sense, that is something that also has to deal with what we talked yesterday. Sometimes we really let the ego take reign, so to speak. I guess if you also didn't have an ego enough, I comprehend. I really comprehend. It some people really was hard, and if you also do not understand that, and you're incapable of seeing how some people really is so hard that they decide to not do wrong, but do only what they really want now, probably ignoring what could even sometimes be common sense. In those cases, you really see how much helping others is useful in that sense. But I guess it is always that way. And it is only in our hands the possibility of doing it. Because, for example, as I said today, or as I said earlier, that whole conversation that I had with the woman clerk was incredible, man. I I think it was more of a reinforcing talk than something of any other sort. I entered there. That woman looked very unattentive, and when I left, that woman, something that is rare to see as we kind of talk about with Merle, it is hard to see an Argentinian tell you have a great day and mean it. It is really weird to see that. So that when that woman did that, it really showed that, in a sense, I kind of think, yeah, it is weird because, for example, we didn't even talk about something completely special. We only talk about something that was shown on the TV that I got a little bit of a wind about when I was taking the bus, and in her case, it was literally just reassuring her that she was doing everything fine and that she was going with her life completely fine. And even if it was nothing at all to test her in a sense of, wait, I might be a hacker. Are you sure you are doing things correctly? Even if it is like that, or well, even if it wasn't like that, it was. It kind of showed a lot of light in the eyes of someone who was, as I said before, when I first entered the room, not even there, in a sense. But anyways, I mean, also it might have, for example, to deal with the fact that those who work in facing uh, others kind of have already very low expectancy from others. Even more nowadays world when, as I said before, sometimes we do not even care what other people really try to say, mean, or anything like that. Therefore, if they come to us and they are completely disrespectful, we have not a possibility of being bad to them just for the sake of it. And even more if it is your payday at the end of the day. So you really need to cultivate patience and the ability of not sending them to fuck off, basically. But I guess also that is completely fine. And as well, yeah, I would say it like this. It ends up numbing you because you do it so much, and that sometimes you don't really notice those who go with good intentions to the shop. And well, also, I mean, at the end of the day, if you see that someone is not so well, you might as well end up misjudging them because one of the most common things for those who really want to take advantage of others is to show themselves as the not so bad kind instead of really showing the humanity that everybody has. They already try to go and step above and say, yeah, I am not so bad as everyone else in this sense or in this other case. I guess so. It also is kind of interesting to see that in that way it might have been a vulnerability that the woman had. I am not here specific psychologist, so we're literally rambling about somebody who after tomorrow I will probably not even see in like 2 or 3 years because that is the only shop I go in quote unquote consistently, and it is only for IT problems. So if I have no real meaning at all, or not real reason at all to go there, I won't go just to do some chatting with some people who might as well be grateful because I let them talk, not because we're friends or anything like that, I guess. So yes, uh, weirdness, overall weirdness. As I mean, it really feels weird to see so many people, as I said before, in that way, really bland. Or not bland as in bad, but bland as in vulnerable. What the fuck, man? Why? Why is it that? And I do not say it in the sense of I am so great, but it is a rather. It doesn't really take that much effort to not be vulnerable around others. Why not take it? Why would you prefer to play around it? I don't know. I guess it also, as always, might come from past experiences where you try to not be so vulnerable, therefore, you found out that sometimes not being vulnerable around those who try to establish a connection with you ends up being worse for the relation than being completely open. But well, um, I don't know. Also, aside from that personal or completely personal thing that happened was I got very tired, physically speaking, as always because uh, I like to go for walks and even more now I like to while walking think. Therefore, I do not walk fastly. Therefore, I I end up really spending a lot of time literally going outside, nothing else. For example, in something that might have taken me 10 minutes, I ended up spending like an hour and a half today. And it always feels great because, in a sense, having the possibility of doing that is always better than not even thinking about anything at all. But the only critical thing that I am having right now, or the only kind of problem that I have specifically today was, well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if it isn't now, I will talk about it later on, so unavoidable. When I was younger, I really enjoyed that whole freestyle stuff, and I guess because certain things happen in the way of me going to other places, my brain really got there and said, you know what, we're going to spend like 20 minutes doing freestyle. And that was the only thing that we did for like 20 minutes in my whole brain. It, it is in a sense a good exercise, but I wouldn't go as far as to recommend it to people for the sake of it. At the very least, I don't know if you're not capable of building complex phrases, I will say, but also it has a lot to do with your whole lingo and the the complete array of different words that you are capable of using in your day-to-day life, not only with rhyming words or not. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It is the normal speech that people has literally has no rhyming at all. So why worry about it when in reality what should you should really be worrying about, if you're going to worry about anything speech related, is to pronounce things correctly, to give every sentence that you make the correct meaning every single time that you have the possibility of, and also to really try be as active as you can in the sense of paying attention to others when they are talking to you. That is also very interesting to see that more than 50% of the conversation sometimes is literally just hearing the other and responding appropriately, nothing else. But I guess we kind of already diverted too much from the whole freestyle stick. So yeah, no more preparation about it. I the only thing that I am still kind of angry about is after talking like at this point I am pretty sure I know English, or at the very least at the level that I have now or very similar the last 3 or 4 years. So it is weird to see that still I cannot knit sentences in that way so correctly as I do with simple day-to-day speech. So we will see. Well, not probably, not here. I don't think that will specifically happen, but the kind of on the offside, we are developing that in the potato sense. So yeah, another skill to have in the hands of the potato. So beautiful, beautiful, basically. So well, I don't think I have really anything else to say so far, aside from the whole tomorrow I will once again have to go out. Therefore, I will need to take some time, and I will need to also inspect. Uh, well, as I said before, I already know where to go. On one hand, I already know what to buy, but I will need to once again take the whole mic, and I will need to go there and test if the chord is the corresponding one to what I am trying to go for, and all of that. So it is kind of trolling in that sense, but it is not a real troll. It is more like of a side of my dark side, so to speak, to complain about anything at all. Therefore, the easiest thing to complain is the only responsibility that now I find myself being, what is it, tied to, when in reality there is no real other problem at all, no real anything to really worry about. as I said before. No real bad, bad nothing at all. So yes, well, the only thing that I cannot control and that's getting me kind of nervous right now is to notice how much the weather is changing lately here in Argentina. So if I end up, yeah, you're only 400 away, but think about it this way: what you're able to do it when the whole world is viewing your kiss? Will you really be kissed if nobody notices that you're being kissed? Dear Bunkum, why not? Why not change? Why not do it when everybody else is there to notice that you really are receiving the love that you desire so much? Why not? Why not show the others what they will also get if they show a little bit of commitment? I don't know. And also, the only problem I think is I don't know how much 400 points is. I think it is like every 5 minutes you get the loot box. So it will be at the very least like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that, of me talking. And it isn't a problem, it is more like because I don't have anything else to say. And because I probably do not want to really ramble about anything kind of negative, because in a sense I know that I am kind of sleepy, I do not want to keep going just in case I said something kind of weird later on. And because even if I know that it is unavoidable to a certain extent, if I have the possibility of not finding myself in the hands of conservation culture and all of that happiness hole, I will do my best to not fall in that trap. More than anything else, also because personally, I really what you drew. Tell me about that potato garden you drew. Why? Why you say it like that? It literally sounds like that whole that whole Titanic scene. Like, yeah. Tell me, please, please. Oh yes, I want to hear you. But yes, I guess it was a very simple idea that I tried to take into reality. Then the Eden of potatoes, and the only thing that I am kind of angry about is the fact that I wasn't really able to convey it as much as I wanted. I wasn't really able to convey it, but at the same time, it really wasn't that annoying. Mostly because I think the more I practice, the better I get, as everybody does. So if I were to rewind it now, it would look even better. But also, I still am not thinking. I still am letting myself have some more time before redrawing anything because I already spent like the whole last week doing almost for 4 or 5, better to say, days in a row drawing and anything else. Or what? Drawing every single morning at the very least. Think that really gets annoying after some time. Mostly because you need to accept that if what I am going to do is only drawing, it might as well be something that you will end up only skipping. So yes, I guess we cannot really avoid it. At least for now, we will keep doing other things. In the future, we will go back to drawing. As I said, I tried at the very least to have a week. Oh yeah. I know that your time zone is so different from mine that it is kind of unavoidable. So I I, I do not worry in that sense. Also, I do not have that much satsu skills when I draw, so you didn't lose any real content at all. and in one hand that, in the other hand, it also happens that I struggle a lot because I have to deal with my mouse, I have to deal with Greta that sometimes decides to, out of nowhere, I have to deal with everything that sometimes decides to work against me when I am drawing, so I really tend to also not pay that much attention to chat, even if it is active, because it is sad to say it, but sometimes the most active it gets it's when when I'm drawing. Thing that I cannot really take an advantage of, because as I said, my mind can only do one or two things at the same time, and if it is doing two, it is already struggling. So we will see, we will see. But I mean, oh well, I kind of talked about it before, I guess. The whole we're 185 followers already. No, 166. Holy fuck, I was so wrong. It is incredible. I was going crazy about it because I really thought we were like 160, 150. I didn't know we were growing so fast. It really is weird to see how much grow is possible to achieve sometimes. If you decide to not over focus yourself on that, because it still feels very natural. Yeah, literally, potato family existing, nothing else, and by itself existing, the whole rest of things goes correctly. So it really is beautiful to see that whole congregation of things happening all at the same time. And the only, well, there are always sad parts about anything. It is a lie to say that there is only one sad thing. The saddest one is still to not having giving the possibility of for anybody to open themselves up. But even if that is true, it is also understandable. No, not everybody. Rather, almost nobody will be willing to get so many exposure out of nowhere. In that sense, so I kind of already understand it. Uh, I say that it is sad, but also if the person who is trying to get to that point is struggling, I wouldn't encourage it because it really needs to come from the most sacred place of interest, not because, oh yeah, streamer said this, therefore I shall do it. Even if after doing it, I decide to not even watch once again because it was such a pushover for me. No, man, we're not going for that route here. And also, personally, I do not even have a real use for that route, so we're only doing what really is interesting in that sense. We are going as chill as possible. And also by doing that, we are really gaining a lot. So why not take a chill when it is possible? The only, well, there were also a lot of different things that I was kind of thinking about, mingling in my mind, and in a sense, kind of swinging because it, it gets weird sometimes. You know, if you try to pay attention to everything, it gets weird when a lot of the times you see people really being down out of nowhere, man. Because it has nothing to specially do with what we were talking about recently, but man, I don't think it is that impossible for anybody to hear you. Why not give yourself the possibility of being not being there for others, but rather letting others be there for you? That's what feels weird. Because the rest is kind of okay in a sense. But you really not taking care of your person is what really feels so weird, man. I mean, why not? Why negate yourself health in that sense? Because it is not in the realm of only attention or only mental health or only something in specific. It is more like a whole collection of things, you know. and it really gets weird sometimes. It really gets weird. In that sense, I mean, I kind of understand it always because the most important reason, or almost the only one we really allow, is the discomfort of betrayal. But I guess, personally, I always find it from the point of view of why fear betrayal if you're not going to betray anyone? Why fear that? The only thing, I think it is kind of obvious because it lacks a little bit more of an explanation rather. Because if you're not really going to go do bad things to, okay, if you're not really going to go and do bad things to anybody, sorry, kind of sleepy, it really shows in your intentions and in your whole existence in general. But if you really in a way decide to what the fuck, why did I got a message at 1 a.m? Fuck, um, I don't know. Okay, give me a second. Fucking shit. Shut the fuck up. Uh, I got lost. Yes, as I was saying, sorry. Completely sorry. Multitasking thing that I shouldn't do on an even less on stream. Um, it comes from the side of if you're not going to do anything bad to others, you shouldn't be worried about others doing bad things to you because, in a sense, only if you open yourself to that possibility is that it happens because I think it is kind of obvious in it. But if you're bad mouthing somebody and if you're really doing things that could be really hurtful for yourself, and you know that in a sense, why did you decide to engage with it? And why did you decide to still keep doing that when you have it? It is always funny to see that specific thing. You always have the possibility of changing. Therefore, why not change for the sake of yourself? Not for the sake of others, for the sake of yourself, For the sake of not being so preoccupied, for the sake of not being so worried about different things, for that kind of sake, not for other things. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. I think the other side is also kind of understandable. If you decide to do those not so well-intentioned things, it shows that you really are trying to get somewhere. And not every strive is completely okay or is completely justified, but it has a reason behind itself that, in a sense, can be kind of defender. Not in, as I said before, it doesn't even validate the whole anything, at all. But at the very least, you are there, trying your best. So, not every effort is good, but the act of taking effort is really good on itself. Also, welcome. What? I guess I can say it without any real problem. Carbonated diarrhea. Welcome. Such a beautiful name you have, my friend. Yeah. I guess it is a name. Is what we are really going to say in this case. It is a name, a beautiful name. But well, it's me, Noah. It me, Noah. No. Dije Noah. Wait, why do you have an altar? No. Dije, no, what are you doing? No, you are so crazy. No. But well, I guess you prefer no matter. Why no? Why are you doing things? This is voting. Blame Chavaroni. Okay. Oh wait, it is true. You were one of those from that wave. um, yeah, I mean, at the same time, it is understandable. One of the best things that Mike has is such a tight community, so it is understandable, man. It is completely understandable. No real reason, no real need to take what is it? I lost the word, but you know what I was trying to say. It is completely understandable. And also, it was done for your flesh tuber Oshi, so even more welcome to your whole ride. Well, can you really tell me how much points do you have left to earn? I want to know. I, what I really am noticing is that my room is getting hot, so how much temperature is already here? I am dying. What the fuck is going on here? Why did it got so hot out of nowhere? And talking about hotness, in a sense unrelated but still hotness, I went out today. I walked a lot. I came home and I felt like I was almost going to melt. So, haha, fun experience. That is all I can say. Under the fucking. No, Bunkum. Bunkum, why are you doing this to me? Bunkum, no. Bunkum. Bunkum, let me go. Bunkum. Bunkum. Bunkum, why are you holding me so tight? Why are you literally choking me to not end stream? Why I am being tortured like this? I think in a sense I like the funny, but also if it were to not be so comedy, I hate it. Man, what the fucking get instinct to do that whole oh yeah, you're forcing me, no. Him beep 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 beep. Yes, we died. We died for a second there. Or more like for 20 seconds or something like that. So yes, did it die? It died. And so I guess we're kind of reaching the end. Even if I didn't want to do it myself, I don't know what to tell you. I I I live in pain. And but well, talking about even more random stuff. Now let me tell you about my yeah, literally. I went, I left, I astrally projected myself into the kitchen. I destroyed with my astral machete the astral Wi-Fi router, and it died. But wait, no, but we are here in a community doing communal stuff. I can show you something that is very interesting to me. I can give you a little bit of a piece of a teaser of one of the most beautiful art pieces I have ever seen, because we're all of us here congregated, so to speak, watching something. Uh, yeah, I mean, you are the one who really shuts how are you going to spend your points, you know? If you feel like doing that, we can keep going. And you will the only one in a sense who will know what transpired here. But if you do not, we can do it when I don't know, when out of nowhere we have 5,000 viewers, you know. When that happens, you can also redeem your keys and get keys. Wait, what if the price of the keys was 50,000, but it only is possible to redeem it once, and it is like a 5-minute talk instead of just some seconds. Incredible idea. I am. What? No, I forgot to read this. What if they made new potatoes, but you had to pay for them Fortnite V-Bucks. Yes, Fortnite V-Bucks, $20 Fortnite card. So sí. Yes. No, yes. Now, I derailed from my objective. Let me get to this piece of media content. Here, yes, animation, yes, the animation, the 3D, yes, it doesn't have the 3 months, the earlier one, not the earlier, the fresher, sooner, here, yes, here, 13 days ago. This is a piece of content that we are going to all enjoy once again after seeing it, probably once. Oh yeah. This is esto está exquisito, hermano. This is quality. You need to let me activate the audio. Let me shoot it. I am not capturing shoot, so give a second because I need to set it up. But it only no. OBS, what the fuck? Why are it almost crashed, my brother? What? It went completely crazy, man. What the fuck? We almost lost here the whole stream because YouTube said, you know what, for crashing. Give me a second. No, shut up. There it is. I didn't mean to scream. I didn't mean to scream. I didn't mean to scream. I am sorry. I am probably going to get bunker because I fucking scream. And there is people already eating. Shut up. You need to watch this. This is media. This is art. This is exquisite content. This is something that you can only understand when you feel the same thing to your internet that is dying. Amazing, there it is, there we have it. Incredible, my man. Beautiful beauty incarnate, you know. The desire of yes, literally the desire of having a working internet and the desire of telling it, please work, please do not troll me. What the fuck are you talking about? This is not a skewy toilet channel. You're going to get banned if you mention part on here. We only believe on sacred stuff. Oh, what the fuck? The potato rambling is working. Ah, no, it wasn't. I got scared for a moment. Anyways, how much points do we have still? Do you get out of nowhere? 50,000? Mungo? Do you get out of nowhere? Wait, I think. Let me check. Because this is a perfect moment for me to say. Yeah, we have duels. We have duels. I never turned off that specific command. You can duel other people. I don't know what the fuck are those points. I guess there are channel points. I don't know what those points are. But it was so hyped for nothing. I guess I needed to implement something else, but it wasn't implemented, obviously. No, what the fuck, beats, money. Wait, did it make no sound? What is going on? Did it make no sound at all? Hello? Twitch? Did it make no sound? What the fuck? It literally trolled me, I guess. Or well, not me specifically, more like Ginkgo who decided to spend some money, you know? That is
My daddy, my superhero.
fucking late, my man. Fucking late. And he didn't even read the message. What is... Well, I will do it myself, don't worry. What if a man was on the moon and he shot a gun at the president? Will he get arrested? Yes, because if the president is also on the moon, there is moon police. And if it isn't moon police on the moon, then it is not the moon. It is a different reality, my brother. Wake up, wake up, wake up. No, sorry. Uncle, please, tell me. You need 250. Oh, this has already become. I have been going already for half an hour, more than what I already expected. You are lying to me. You are literally lying to me. I know that you have like 7,000 points, and you are deciding to troll me. Literally. Anyways, it is not me who is here trapped with the potato. It is you who decided to keep yourself in this space, confined, and almost condemned to hear this and nothing else. But yes, now I can really say we are so nothing else to say. We are so okay. Wait, what? Wait, message. This is something. What? What if I met the thing 3D? What if I met the potato 3D? Semi 3D? What do you think about it? That is a great idea, you know? Semi 3D? End of 3D? Open in browser. 4.7K. Oh yeah, it is true. 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 Anyways, we're here for the sake for potato enjoyers, of our spots, of our family, of our friends, of those who have befallen. Yes, yes, we are all of us here waiting. And the name of the game is the name game. No, stop. I guess in a sense it feels weird. Yes, everything is weird, you know. Uh, Also, wait, this is a great moment for me to learn about the different TOS that Twitch has because I was interested in learning about it. Because here, Twitch TOS on substances. War of Age, wild stream, however, Okay, you can consume things on stream. Perfect. This is amazing. This is incredible. Takers. What? Skin takers. Yes, and skin. What? Skin taker. What are you saying, my brother? Skin taker. I don't know. Are you? Are you talking about skinwalker? I don't know what is honestly skin taker. I don't know. I guess. But are not limited. Clearly smoking, appearing clearly under. Well, in a sense, wait. Such content might not be appropriate for all users. Okay, perfect. Perfectly. And also, you need the tag, but you can still talk about it if you have the drugs tag. So interesting. We. That's all I can say. No, we don't have a skin takers. Bingo. You're going crazy. We have no skin takers here. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Please shut up. No, I really do not know what you're talking about. If you were more self-explanatory, I would be delighted to answer you with more detail, but it is actually impossible for me to do it. So we're going to see. We're going to have faith in the process. Oh man, the whole process is trying to not fall asleep as fast as I can. And well, at least I know that today specifically I will hit bed so hard. I will literally get together and the first thing that I will do is nothing else because I don't have energy left for anything else but that at this point in life. How much I want to fucking sleep after almost 20 minutes. Almost. What? No, I don't know. I already said, but I have a kind of struggle with the heat. I try my best to not die under the heat, but it is impossible for me to not do so. If if I were more capable of surviving the heat, I will enjoy being outside a little bit more, but even more on this in this actual climate, no possibility at all of surviving. So well, we're doing what I can to stay alive. What the fuck? No, no. Why let's go? Why why let's go if you're icy, bro? Why? I mean, I can kind of feel the hurting that whole sentence conveys. Yeah, probably. The skin takers, they needed to have a crispy skin, so yeah, literally. Literally. But I know that I have to clean my air conditioner probably in 1 or 2 weeks because it will really get hot here. But if I will not do that, I do not have also to turn off the air conditioner because it is kind of an implied thing that when I do that, I will start turning it on. And only once in the whole year I turned that air conditioner on when it was not meant to happen because out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere, one day we got 45 centigrades out of nowhere. So it really was a day that required a conditioner. Like, and the best thing was it happened like almost 2 months ago, out of nowhere in the middle of winter. It happened. So I guess a tropical climate. Funny, hahaha. Funny climate. Therefore, me dying on heat, me not being able to survive, literally melting sometimes. But well, at least, well, as I said before, the only thing that really worries me is how much will I have to change the whole microphone settings and all of that stuff. Because if I do not do that, or if I do not have the necessity of doing that, I will be happier and to really need to do that at all. Well, aside from that, another interesting thing has been I have been, as always, consuming more and more content. And in this case, I finally found the original source of one of the most view videos that I have. Not myself, but rather one of the most watched in the sense of one of those videos that I tend to come back the most. Let's say it that way. And it really happens that in this case, it really shows how much it changes when it is translated and when it is normally done. In the case of the translation, the guy sounds Algerian, all cheery and completely with a high spirit, and in the original, I guess I never saw it because that guy really conveys preoccupation and really conveys a lot of uh, awareness, or in the sense of urgency on what he's saying more than anything else. So it feels weird because the whole stuff was completely different. But anyways, what question? Have you ever considered making a gamer sauce flavor, and what flavor will it be? Will it be potato chips, or raw potato, or potato salad, or baked potato? I guess, I don't know. If the sky is the limit, I will go for something like pastel de fuente, because that is one of the few tastes tastes that I will really like to have in my mouth constantly, if it were a possibility given by simply making some adulterated water. If it not were a possibility, I will go with, for the sake of being gruesome, really raw potato or something like that, because anything else is not worthy of my time. No, I don't know. Many more points, so I try to not ask it constantly, but we're already 43 more minutes than what I already expected to stream. Ay, 190. Oh my god. We are finally advancing at the slowest pace possible, but we are getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. We are getting to the point of satisfaction. We are giving in to the carnal desires. We are literally doing this for the sake of a kiss and nothing else. We are literally. Well, yeah, the biggest potato power out is happening in this moment because I am literally running out of brain cells as I am doing this. So yes, tomorrow will be an incredible growth day, and yes, also it sounded weird, but I don't know what to tell you. What to tell you. It cannot not sound weird. Um, but well, I mean, in general, we kind of talked about it before, but it is funny to see how easy it is to take things out of context with clips, and even more with the possibility. I am pretty sure it wasn't so possible before, or like 5 years ago on Twitch to create 5-second clips. I think nowadays clips are really useful, and if they were able to do something like, I would say 2 seconds, the lowest that they can go, 2 seconds, because 1 second is still not enough, or well, it is, so to speak, not sufficient for anybody attention, and also because Twitch itself is not such a fast running page to have 1 second clip literally move to the next thing without any worry in the world. Now, if you were to do that, you will be spending more time on the Twitch itself loading than on anything else, because I guess it is kind of normal or kind of expected, but Twitch equal spaghetti call, my brother. Twitch equal too much spaghetti call. So I do not know what to tell you. I do not know what to really tell you in that sense. I hope we can see one of my something that really wish someday is to try to know coding, or try to get in touch with someone who really knows coding to go over different leaked or public access codes of different pages, because I am pretty sure almost any platform at all could be optimized. I mean, not 100% optimized to make it run on Windows XP, but at the very least, you could optimize a lot of them to run a little bit better. Not, as I said before, not the fastest that nobody will ever create a page. No, a little bit better than before. Simply that, a little bit better. And well, I don't know what to really tell you. And so, well, something that I really have been thinking about is weird to see how many Argentinians there are. I guess it is kind of a bias in that sense. I have to accept it because I am Argentinian, therefore I tend to see more than anything else those who are Argentinian. But in reality, always, and obviously more here on English side of Twitch, what really dominates is American people slash United States people. So yes, even if that is true, I guess because I tend to overfocus myself in that sense, literally what I told you earlier. No, I am still not going to read your copy pasta, Lincoln. I am so sorry, but we are not that down to do content here. I could try it, but if I have no reward for it, I might as well not try it. I might as well not. I might as well not. No, 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 no. I am not going to fall for your trap. I am not going to do it, my friend. I know better than that, basically. But anyways, we are. This is the real moment where I only have one brain cell left, and it is fighting to get the second place because I cannot say anything else. I think okay, I have my dogs. I really love my dogs, and it annoys me so much the idea that they will be gone. But it also brings me peace. The concept of knowing that I did the best I had at hand when they were alive. And in a sense, I also accept that it comes from the fact of trying to preoccupy myself with things that are so far in the future rather than those who really are or should be important to me because everybody will reach an end. I think the only part that really matters is it. What the fuck? What are you spending points? You're trolling. What? What are you doing? What you're spending points? What are you doing? Yes, sorry. I don't know how this mic picks it up, but you did it once, but you lost like 2 minutes of progress doing that. No? That is literally a play. That was a play. You played yourself. Yes. And also, literally, what Crankra said. Cry face, cry emoji, crying. He lost. But well, I still, as I said before, I still am struggling with the idea of what the fuck I am going to tell to a lurker. I at the very least, compared to what I said the first time, or where I was when I said it yesterday, I really do not have that much problems with probably seeing what to say when a lurker ends up claiming that 5k reading, but the rest, or well, really someone who I completely do not even know who they are, will probably bring me some problems. Or not problems in the sense of bad, rather problem in the sense of trying to make it good when I have nothing to work with. So I tend to not overthinking, but I cannot avoid it. Also, well, I think I said it before. For example, this I tend to stream a lot of the time with a toothpick in my mouth because I tend to clench my teeth when I teeth teeth sorry teeth when I speak. So this is easier for me to have a toothpick in my mouth, and I have in this case playing with the toothpick before putting it into my mouth, as it really is more like something to try and a toothpick change everything. Yes, changes every single thing. But well, I think you can, if you are really paying attention, you can kind of even hear how much it changes my speech pattern, because as with anything, you cannot really pronounce some syllables so well when you have a toothpick between your teeth. Fucking shit, your teeth. will I not say it incorrectly? Something? I don't know. It's called. Um, something else. Content. Okay, the biggest content that we have right now in front of us is to know how many points is Uncum still far away from his redeem. How many more Ethereum Uncum? How much time else do we have to endure here? Will this have to become an endurance stream? Will this be the moment where we reach? No, you cannot be lying. You cannot be lying here. No, the other side. You are lying. You cannot be saying the truth because you have 190 before you ain't claim anything else but literally only the Bob a single time. Therefore, you should be around 150 at the very least. If it is not 150, it should be 100 probably. I know that you are lying. Go, take a piece. No. Take a piece in my mouth. No, what? What the fuck? What the fuck do you make me say? You are going bad. Yes, I don't believe you. In this case, because you said 190. How many? Too much time ago? Almost half an hour ago. No, sorry, it wasn't half an hour. It was 10 minutes ago, but oh, well, yeah, I don't know the timing of the loot boxes, so it might be true that beyond the game. Well, you should have the very least game then, so it is also a lie. Get here. You know what? We need something. We need something to earn the time. We need to we need to keep pushing. We need happiness, commitment. We need those who are not completely able to dominate themselves could not expect anything more from those who are around them. Because if you show how you lack your own skills, you have no chance at all of being. What? What? Your friend? Oh, it is right that you stream your, or it isn't that you stream. You play this on the TV, and it also happens that they are people. Let's say like that. So yes, yes, I thank your friend Josh. I commend him that if he hates me so much, he should hit the TV right now. Hit the TV. Hit the TV. Hit it. Well, yes, I know that you have 191 combat. I don't know. It seems kind of sassy. It is sassy. So I cannot say anything. Let me something. Give me something. Okay. I have something. I have been trying to keep a record of every single person that I have raided, and so far I only did one error. Yeah. I have been checking the Discord. That's why I know, in a sense, that what you are saying is true. Because if I were completely guiding myself, mm, pure copium that you're inventing, I will not be here still. Do not worry. I am checking the Discord. And wait, as I was saying, I keep a track of the people that I have raided, and something funny. Let me check. I never raided anyone. I think, in a sense, we don't overlap. I think so. That is kind of why it happens. Well, the other thing that oh, I am already getting sleepy. I am starting to fucking t and repeat myself like that. No, yeah, but I mean, since November 2nd is the earliest one I have here written down, and since that time I haven't read you. That's all I know. But as I was going to say, the only one who I failed to read only once was oh yeah, because that's what I was going to say. The only one who I read more than once was Albert Moore, and it was because that day I was really sleepy, so the first one that I clicked, I decided to read. But the rest are, let me, how many lines? 23 different people. 20 different people already, and that is not even a half of the people that I could read every single time. It really shows that if you want to read different people at the end of the day, uh, if you want to read them, you have the possibility. It only requires time to get them written down and all of that. To know also who you read, and the only thing that I would like to have is someone a way to already know who to read after I finish stream before, or instead of being me who goes and when I'm finishing stream check every single body and check if there is also somebody who I could read that I haven't read before particularly, and all of that story. But at the same time it is not completely possible to have that, even less taking into account that here in not not everyone, the opposite almost. Well, yeah, to not be offensive, not everybody has a schedule. And even if they have it, people tend to change their own schedules. So it is also understandable that you cannot completely commit to saying or to starting stream with the idea of reading someone specifically. I guess the only ones in that sense who could be completely secure targets are those who are doing events like Donaton, Subaton, Spookathon. Well, Spookathon was a kind of only was it Halloween night. There has been no event this month. There has been no event over whole Twitch on 1 month. Incredible. We have reached big content this month. November is playing somehow. Wow. Wow. Incredible, I guess. I really didn't see that coming. That really touched me out of nowhere. But as I was trying to say, you can really have a lot of target secure if you try to go for it also. So the whole idea is always it only requires work. How much work you are really willing to put into it, and how much work you are really committing to, instead of simply saying, you know what, I will probably do this, I will probably do that, I will probably no. And I don't know. I still taking into account that we still need to go more and more and more and more for those channel points. I still haven't thinking about it, and it will never not feel weird, man, to know that a lot of times commitment is the only thing that matters, almost nothing else, because it really gives a sense of dread when you know how much commitment is the biggest weight in anything else, or in anything at all that you're trying. Not, I, I mean, Need to talk 1 hour. No, you're fucking lying. Boom, boom, what the fuck? That is literally fake. Uh, that is literally fake. Also, hello, son of one of what you are saying here is fake. I will fact check that myself. We are not going to be here for a whole other hour, you know that, right? We are not going to be here for another third whole hour. That is not going to happen. Let me point redeem system Twitch. Let me check it myself. Every what the fuck? No, fucking Twitch. Okay, anyways, at the very least, you already got your 50 point chest. So I don't want to clutter the already clean interface that we have on the stream with bots that give points and all of that. So I wouldn't do something like that. But I mean, if it is possible, we will see something like that too. For that to happen. But well, I mean, also this is kind of a one-time occasion. I don't think if that many people were to say, I have a 300 point left, can we keep going? In this case, we're really doing it because also the content, our content creation, yeah, amazing. Wait, we could be doing timestamps. We could be doing that. What if this whole stream turns into one of those where I literally say, oh yeah, this, oh yeah, here this goes out, and I bring no content to anybody because I don't do timestamps. The best kind of streams, the ones when I do timestamps, things that will probably happen tomorrow morning because I already have neglected like 20 days or something like that, I think. So I need to go there and do some timestamping this time for real though. And also, I guess one of the things that I want to do is to watch a guide on how to create those Twitch short or what the fuck Twitch video to or so to speak Twitch clip to short format to short TikTok format. So yes, I guess we are going to do that in the future. I am not confirming it as tomorrow or anything like that. I only know that we are going to do it. When, how, I never, I have no idea so far. And also, well, I mean, in that sense, we have still a lot of things to do. We have the whole 4 different emotes for the bit donators, the animate that I have downloaded for creating a new background in the future that is a GIF that can loop itself. Thing that I should also probably need to learn because I never did that. Then what else was it? There was another kind of thing that I needed to draw. Now I know. Yeah, probably rework the potato garden that we have now in the future when it is better, when I have even more skill than now. And well, I think okay, this is a kind of completely freeway space, so I might as well say it. I have been thinking a lot since almost the first or the second streaming to try and get also a brown tablet. But at the same time, I think it doesn't completely come from the desire of drawing, rather I see it as it comes from the desire of not doing so much content based on the whole mental health aspect of this journey, because in reality I do not even have drawing skills at all. It isn't that I drew like 50 hours through my life. No, at the very best I have 10, at the very best, if not probably like 5 or something like that. I really never drawn anything. So it, if I were to commit to a drawing tablet, it will really take me a lot of time to even learn how to properly use that. It, I see it more from the side of, you know what, I might as well distract myself with something that might be useful. No, man, I don't think it comes from that side. I don't know, also, there are a lot of ways to try to interpret that particular stuff. As with anything, I mean, as we have, for example, already done with video games, the desire to numb the mind is sometimes bigger than anything else. So why not? Why not numb the mind with some joyous video games? Why not do it? So far, because I have, mm, in my own personal experience, because I have, in a sense, almost faced the void that it is to not take action in that sense of learning and trying to change. If it wasn't for that, I would probably be the same. You know what? We're going to do only video gaming stream because I think I never talked about it, and in a sense, I would kind of prefer to have my friend to talk about it. But a very basic teaser is one of the few things that made me also do the change was I think I talked about it that I had to take some days off, and it was when one of my friends got hospitalized. Therefore, I had to take care of it. Um, I think it really was a pondering moment for the potato. So after really pondering, I came once again to the conclusion of if I were to be gone tomorrow, would I be satisfied with what I was doing before dying? Or would I be not? And in that case, it really came to me as, oh yeah, I will not. I literally have desires even a lot higher than what I'm actually doing now. But for reasons that my past self wasn't able to comprehend, I still decided to keep doing what wasn't really worthy at all. Instead of doing those things that not only I knew were in, well, probably going to be so used, not completely guaranteed, nothing is guaranteed on this life, but in a sense, were probably going to be something that I will end up enjoying, and at the same time will also be something that has by itself a, a positive outcome, not only for the potato, but for those who really try to get anything out of it. Why not do that instead of literally, yeah, you know what, we're going to, for the company, I think at this point I was going to take the 10th 11th clear of Half-Life. It isn't a game that I have not played. So yes, it is weird in that sense to go back and analyze those things. But also, for example, I will say it is even more what I have to analyze right now. That in a sense, I am still kind of stuck in the past because I already did. Therefore, it is easier for me to keep explaining to my own self what was wrong instead of focusing what in the actuality is wrong. Because, for example, one of the few things that really is troubling is the whole completely deorganized sleep schedule that I have. Because today I think I am running on. Yesterday I went to sleep at 4 a.m. thanks to the fucking mosquitoes. Today I wake up at 9, 5 hours of sleep. And not only 5 hours of sleep, being a hikikomori, that I didn't move out of my room. No. 5 hours of sleep, but I went outside. I think I did like 3 kilometers of walking. Um, I had to after that take a lot of care in my house of moving different things because why not? As always, random moments of you know what I want this specific furniture in this place. No, I want it here. No, you know what? I want it instead relocated to this place. Fucking god! I won't say anything to them, but sometimes please. reconsider your options. Be fucking clear about what you want, you know. But anyways, things like that. So those those whole collection of things really shows that personally I should be taking a lot more care of my sleep schedule. In a sense, also I do not know if I am running on copium or if I am really, so to speak, having faith on it. The idea that because I am very young, I shouldn't be that much preoccupied with how much I sleep or not. So yeah, the other side is very funny to see also because that is in a sense the biggest justifying reason that I have as to why I decided to not even care. Sometimes, some others, I guess it really should be important. For example, for yesterday, I needed to be able to stream properly because the most important part was not me just being there. The most important part was being able to go to the whole list of things that I wanted to go to. And I, in a sense, I was kind of able to do it, but I also slipped up at the end. Why? Because I wasn't completely able to go through the whole part of what I really wanted. I wanted in a part, or not in a part, at the end, the most important part at the end, to go through the whole list of people who gifted stuff to those who were the the stuff themselves, every single one of those, because they are not that many right now, and being thankful is never bad. Even less with those who literally gave me money in that sense. So it is mental gymnastics, but I mean, what do we know in that sense? The the only part that I really feel really great right now is to see that it already became a habit, the streaming thing. Because if it hadn't become a habit, and I, after 100 streams, still have to fight for a reason as to why to stream, I think I would be kind of. Well, I guess I wouldn't even be doing it at that point. Probably because it also comes with the realization of after 100 streams, if you have no desire to do it, personally, I wouldn't do it for the money. So, you know what? I would have dipped a long time ago. Yes. Uh, something like this isn't even worth for the money. So, yes, I guess we really found the enlightenment to keep at it properly. Uh, yeah, literally the idea of, you know what, who, where, in which side was it that I heard this? I don't know, but like those who said, "Hey, you know what, I stream because I want to literally have so much money. I literally do not care about anything. I do not come here to make success. I do not come here to be with friends. I do not come here to give anything to anybody. I literally come here for the money. The money, yes, money. Wow, uh, what a funny view on life. I mean." That is the really kind of broken individual, you know. Those are who really need help, and in a sense, we are failing there. Yes, we are failing, but I will rejoice on knowing that at the very least I am not like that. At the very least, I do not care about others, but what I really care about is not fucking up, you know, not fucking up myself in that sense. And also, well, I mean, I have a lot of not actually not that many things that I want. So it also feels great to have let go of those desires because if I ended up, for example, having between, let's say like this, Netflix a monthly spending on video games on Steam and spending on TV and spending on an even better or a different internet service provider company that will probably not completely guaranteed, but probably be better than the one that I have, but that also goes like 3 times more. And little collection of things like that that really end up adding up. Not each one of them by themselves are that heavy, but when they add up, they really add up. So I guess in that sense, I am grateful for not ending, for not developing that way. So yes, and Bunkum, tell me how many more points do you have? I am running on, at this point, half a brain cell. Please. And 50. Oh my god. Oh, okay. How much time was it since the last 50? Let me check. Wait, 20 minutes. Fucking oh. Okay. Let me go to the bathroom as well. We are going to be here for a little bit more, so we're going to see how do we get this. So far, nothing really else to say. Let me go to the bathroom. Yes, I hope it is 50 minutes more, 50 minutes more of me literally saying nothing at all, because I am running on half a brain cell at this point, on a quarter of a brain cell. Here, transition. And now, think about your past. Repent. Oh wait, okay, there it is. We're going to this possibly final part of the stream, standing up, at least me myself. Sorry, I didn't change. See, there it is, transition, because I need to, what is it, to stretch my legs. I didn't do that, and when I got up, I already noticed that this night, if I don't stretch, I am going to get fucking cramps. Thing that I hate, or well, it isn't that I hate. I dislike it because I know how to solve it. Therefore, I prefer to solve it to having pain in some seconds. You can't be a rebel, mate. Shut the fuck up. I had to go to the bathroom, my brother. I had to go to the bathroom. I already said it. I said I had to go to the bathroom. It wasn't for the sake of living. I am not like those who say, oh yeah, you know what, I have to leave, and they are literally talking shit. If I say that I have to leave, it is because I have to leave. Anyways, point was stretching. Stretching is funny. Fucking stretch. I will. Why don't you use it now instead of delaying your satisfaction? Why don't you hit the whole 5k in an instant? Why don't you have them at hand? Yeah, there it is, incredible. There it is, three whoops for the price of one. So, fucking god. What a lovely thing it is to stretch. Not painful at all, not tiring at all, and not annoying at all also. But I guess, in a sense, it is very important to do it, more than anything else, because personally I enjoy to go to sleep and not be waking up by fucking cramps legs. So in a sense it feels great to stretch, you know. Let me okay. I think kind of everything I man I hate to be hedonistic, but man, what nice legs do I fucking have? They are so beautiful. Now we shall stop with that because that was already much hedonism, you know. So we do not encourage being so egotistical here. Sorry for all that slip of the mind. Even if they look great, we're not going to keep talking about them. You have better things to do here. For example, talk about Rome. No, I do not care in that sense. Well, something that really intrigues me. Oh, holy fuck, there are like 5 different mosquitoes here. I just saw them. Oh no, this is going to be a long night. And I cannot deal with them because they know that I am standing. Therefore, they already left my area of influence, my AOE here on my area of effect. So I cannot hit them. Fuck. Let me. This is pain. But anyways, well, something that I didn't talk about. I know is the idea. Okay, I finally sit down. I saved a lot of the cases that I have for the things that I have open because as it ended up happening, for example, with these earphones, now I can go and literally try. I will see and justify it as, you know what, they were kind of not so well made because it broke literally by doing the function that it had assigned to do. So we're going to see how that works in that sense because I don't know. Also, I like to hope. I like to think it won't be that problematic to it. Not a refund, but rather a change, so to speak, in that sense. Get a new pair of headsets from that whole mark no, from that brand. That's it. Because at the end of the day, Hyundai are not that widespread. So, well, the opposite. They are literally from Argentina and for Argentina. So it's kind of obvious that they are not going to be the most consumed brand here, at least in the sense of stock. Probably because they are very cheap, as the ones that I had were. In that sense, they probably might be one of the most bought, but at the same time, it already showed that by doing the action that they were designed to do, that is to fold in themselves or fold to themselves, by failing to do that simple thing, it shows that they are not that good quality. But anyways, I do not care. I do not really care. And man, all I can also really say is I was able to stretch one leg and it didn't have any problem, but the other is resisting the fucking stretch so much. I guess, well, that is also, as I said, I think this one I said it before, but I think I have a theory on the muscles because the best way for me to remove a stretch is to literally solidify, no, what is it, to strength, no, to hold, to what? Wait, what? Let me get. Hello, dear Hyundai. We're doing this long stream for the sake of Bunkum, so I hope you are having a great day. And also, if you can give Bunkum some encouraging words so that he doesn't leave, because he is literally the one who made us all be sitting down, talking out stuff today. No, you know what? I'm sorry about that. Give me a second. What? Yeah. Yes, I will probably take your claim and disappear into infinity. You know, I will never once again stream after this is done. You know what? Because this was the worst. No. um, I, I hope you are not referring to me because that was just in case slash is by Kyondike. Do not worry. And if you refer to Bunkum, I don't know what to say. Bunkum, you already heard it. People is encouraging you, so keep at it. I hate my leg. Why does it not want to get stretched? And with some leg stretches on chat, we have. I cannot make a show because we do not have enough audience here. This is so sad. This is so sad. Okay. Thank you. In my case, and well, Bunko might get shy and be kind of turning red on his house, but in my case, really thank you. And I think you are also, in a sense, a very cool guy, dude, because you know what? I think, or well, it isn't that I think, nobody else has at least, like, what is your fucking problem, Bunko? Wait, give me a second, what is your fucking problem? You might as well not even get that reading, you know? We are doing something here, and you are fucking it up. What the fuck you are doing? There you have it. Okay, it has a sense. Okay, then let me finish what I was going to say. Like, because at least for now, were the only one who really say it. I try to learn what you're trying to talk about, so thank you in that sense. And now, yes. I really know that you work hard, that you really preoccupy about those who, as we, everyone of us does, preoccupy about those who really try to enjoy your content. And also, you have a lot of running gags, you have a lot of passion about what you're trying to get, so I really encourage you to keep going. As in a sense, it is hard to say it really profoundly, but you know it, that there is always support for you. So please keep at it, and keep at it and cling. Even if it sometimes feels like a hot nail, keep clinging. There it is. Now we can finally fucking end this. Literally, fucking sorry, it's still impossible. Now, I don't know what else to say. That was literally it. Oh, I know what can we do. We can go and play some Minecraft. No, possibility. In a sense, I don't wish I did. But it said my PC can't handle streaming and anything else. But also, it is fun. Okay. Do not occupy the mind with such boilies. Also, yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, while everything else gets going on, let me, as always, get to the most important part of this. To play again, but no, I won't play again. I mean, for example, something like a chess game or a puzzle of a 40 piece, 42 piece puzzle. That would do. I would do what something like a game, a whole game for 20 game. No, 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 no. I am not that cheap. I would have, for example, like half a million. Half a million sounds fine, but not for less. So, well, now, to what is of our concern, as I was going to say, let me get this going on. As always, what the fuck is that? That as in what? What the fuck? The new mic did some weird noise or what? Anyways, let me do this. There it is. People were reading Umi Usagi. No, Umi Isagi. Sorry. I didn't mean to insult anyone. Umi Isagi. Yes, you can complete. Oh yeah, no, do not worry. We're going to keep going. So yes, do not worry, and like really, do not worry. And also, what what matters is the intention, my friend. Do not worry if you came late. Thank you at the very least for showing up. Thank you. Now I can really say, Acer, my friend, everybody else, it is really time to ride. Honestly, as I said, yes. Also, everybody getting here too late, but this person is playing. Is this the character of the list? No, it isn't. Ah, okay. It is playing WoW with a dwarf, a green-haired dwarf, so you kind of know a little bit about what to expect with that archetype. Nothing else to say. Time to eat from me, so everybody, good night. You got the fucking keys. What the fuck are you talking about? You got the fucking keys. Come here. Tell you fucking have it, okay? You're happy now. Let me fucking go. What? No, what? Your skin